This NFL Films production is a presentation of the NFL Network.
The Minnesota Vikings began the 2007 season on a quest toward the Super Bowl.
We welcome you to Minneapolis for Minnesota Vikings football. The pot of gold is there at the end of the rainbow for the Minnesota Vikings if they want to go get it.
Go football! Woo! Come on!
The coming out party of Adrian Peterson and company is the birth of a new season.
I'm looking forward to seeing what they do.
We don't give a damn what happened next week, what happened last week. It's all about right now. We do one word, we dominate. Dominate on three. 1, 2, 3, dominate.
In the trenches, the Vikings did dominate, becoming the 9th team in NFL history to lead the league in both rushing offense and rushing defense.
A huge run-stopping, brawling group of players out there.
You know how we do it. It's all about us up front, guys. It's all about us up front. Let's go.
The preparation is done. Let's get it on.
We're set.
What's great for the Viking fans out there is to see their young guys out there producing.
Hands it off to Peterson to the right side, and he sprints around the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Adrian Peterson.
But a fantastic run by AP. Again, the Minnesota Viking ground game getting it done.
Hey, we just got you warmed up. Hey, DT! Just got you warmed up. Now we're ready to go.
Looks out right. Hit sacked! The ball is wrestled loose. O'Sullivan takes the snap. Ball's fumbled. Picked up by the Vikings defense, and it's a touchdown!
And that's what we've become accustomed to with this Minnesota Vikings defense.
The way to keep throwing that wood. Hey, he's getting it off quick, but we got to keep coming.
Throughout the 2007 season, the Vikings kept attacking, winning 8 games and taking the first strides in a quest for a championship.
If I just had to put money on it, I would say maybe Minnesota, so it's all good. Man, just really just anxious to find out what I'm going to be.
With the Minnesota Vikings on the clock, head coach Brad Childress made the call.
How you doing, Coach? Oh, yes, I'm very excited right now. I'm ready for it.
With the 7th pick in the 2007 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Adrian Peterson, running back, Oklahoma.
Adrian Peterson's arrival was highly anticipated, and in his second preseason game, he proved he was ready to make an immediate impact in the NFL.
Hands it up to Peterson. Spins away from tackler, and Peterson's loose to the 40 of the Jets. Puts down his helmet after a big gain.
He's a great kid. Smile on his face, wants to be a great teammate, wants to contribute, works hard. If we can get him sprung once or twice, we get a chance to see him.
The entire league would get a chance to see Peterson break 20 Vikings records in 2007.
Welcome to Minneapolis. The regular season opener between the Vikings and the Falcons is around the corner. The Minnesota Vikings won the toss, so Tavares Jackson will get the opportunity to score first.
Just play easy, play within yourself. Whole different deal than coming out here last December.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And take what they give you all the time.
In the season opener, the Vikings defense did not wait to take what was given. They took what they wanted on Atlanta's first series.
Harrington out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Big rush, hit as he throws. Intercepted by Kevin Williams. And he's gone. He's to the 20. 10. Touchdown! The identity of the Minnesota Vikings may be its defense. And one of the best in the game, Kevin Williams, gets the first touchdown of the season.
The Viking defense was extremely aggressive, sacking Falcon quarterback Joey Harrington 6 times including 2 by number 96, rookie Brian Robinson.
Under pressure, sacked. He has no chance. And Brian Robinson got his second sack.
When the defense wasn't sacking Harrington, they were stealing from him and scoring for themselves.
Intercepted! It went off the hands of a receiver, and it's a touchdown for Antoine Winfield.
On offense, the day belonged to Adrian Peterson, who began his NFL career with a bang, rushing for a team record 103 yards in his debut and scoring the first TD of his career.
Right flat, Peterson caught 35, runs through the defense, and he's gone! 20, 10, touchdown, Adrian Peterson! That's his first National Football League touchdown. It went for 60 yards, and the 4-4 was in play for the final 40.
The excitement of the opening day win quickly faded. The Vikings lost each of their next 2 games by 3 points. After losing by a touchdown to the Packers in Week 4, the Vikings headed into the bye week at 1-3. But the team stuck together and looked to the offensive line to lead them to a win. Tackle Bryant McKinney and Pro Bowlers Matt Burke and Steve Hutchinson were the backbone of a unit that helped pave the way for the most prolific rushing season in team history. Hutchinson was also able to dole out valuable advice.
Hey, I should have. And they did a twist on that. I should have stayed outside.
Yeah, if you see that DN start to come in, you just gotta bounce. What's up? Hey, don't look for the home run in every play. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got 3-4 taken. You know, it'll come. You'll bust one out.
Against the Bears in Week 6, the running attack busted out in a big way.
Left side, and he sprints for a first down, runs through a bear, and Adrian's gone! He's inside the 30 to the 20. Great block by Ferguson. Touchdown! A 67-yard touchdown. Handoff to Adrian, cuts back to the left of the 35. Now he speeds through the defense, and Adrian Peterson is gone! Touchdown, Vikings!
Minnesota gained 311 yards on the ground, with Peterson running for a Viking record 224 yards on 20 carries and 3 touchdowns. With the game tied at 31 with 1:38 to go, Peterson's 53-yard kick return put the Vikings in position for their second win of the season.
Here we go, the game's on the line. Ryan Longwell from 55. Hit. Distance is fine. Get in there. Oh, we got it. He hit it. And Ryan Longwell defeated the Chicago Bears. A 55-yard field goal by Ryan Longwell sends Bears fans home unhappy. Wow. Oh my God, did we need that one? Oh, did we need that one?
Electrifying running backs are nothing new to the Vikings. In 2007, Minnesota inducted their second all-time leading rusher, Chuck Foreman, into the Ring of Honor. The current crop of backs were also trying to make their mark.
300 is a reality, but we got to go out and take it. Okay? We got to go out and take it, we got to earn it, and we got to fight for it.
Hey, man, we can get 300 yards on these fools today. If you don't think that, man, you're in the wrong building. Let's go. Let's play today. RBs on 3. 1, 2, 3. RBs.
At the beginning of Week 9, 300 yards rushing looked impossible, not inevitable. The San Diego Chargers held Peterson to 43 yards in the first half. But in the second half, the offensive line rallied for their greatest performance of the season. Number 74, Bryant McKinney, helped pave the way for Peterson's record-breaking day.
Handoff on third down. He runs to a first down. He sprints to the far side across the 50. He breaks the tackle, and Adrian Peterson is loose. He has scored a 65-yard touchdown.
Peterson, every time he touches that ball, man, he is just magic.
The offensive line continued to open up holes, and Peterson kept running through them, all the way to the top of the record books.
And I can't remember the last time I saw a hole that big for a running back to go through.
And there he goes! Inside the 20! Touchdown! 296 yards for Adrian Peterson, the greatest rushing performance in the history of the National Football League.
The following week, the Vikings lost Peterson to injury and got shut out by the Packers 34-0. It was the worst defeat of the season for Minnesota and dropped them to 3-6 on the year. With Peterson on the bench, it was up to Chester Taylor to carry the load. On the game's first play, Taylor was a decoy as the Vikings used a shank against the Raider defense.
Hands it off to Chester Taylor to the left side. Across the 10, breaks the tackle, inside the 5, touchdown! 2 plays, 1 touchdown.
Chester Taylor finished with 164 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Chester Taylor with an outstanding effort, just staying behind the big fellas in front of him, keeping his balance and running that baby in for a touchdown. What a great job by the offensive line.
While the offensive line was playing well, the Viking defensive line followed suit, led by number 93 Kevin Williams and number 94 Pat Williams, who had a season-high 10 tackles in Week 11. Throughout the 2007 season, Pro Bowlers Williams and Williams formed the most dominant defensive tackle combo in the league and became a big reason why the Vikings were #1 in rush defense for the 2nd straight year.
No, they ain't run the ball no more. They ain't run the ball no more. They got like 5 rushes. Yeah. Like 4 yards.
The Williams Wrecking Crew combined for 128 tackles and 18 tackles for loss. Even double teams couldn't stop them.
Under pressure and sacked by Kevin Williams.
Yeah, I mean, who would you rather double team?
Go inside. He's not going to run the ball. What is he trying to do? Trying to throw it. So get in his face and hit him.
The attention paid inside allowed for more space for the defensive ends. Rookie Brian Robinson had 4.5 sacks. And Kadechi Udeza and Ray Edwards tied for the team lead with 5 sacks apiece.
Great play, great pressure from the defensive line.
After beating Oakland to push their record to 4-6, the Vikings came into the Meadowlands looking for their 2nd straight win. The offense did not waste any time.
Jackson's looking to pass. Single coverage left side, but he goes to the single coverage on the right. Deep right side, caught inside the 15, and this is going to be a Sidney Rice touchdown. 2nd play of the game, play action, 6-0 Vikings.
This game was won off the firepower of the defense. Darren Sharper started the parade to pay dirt.
Back to pass, fires right, intercepted Darren Sharper at the 18. Bobbles it, comes near side to the 15, inside the 10. Touchdown Vikings!
Man, does Darren Sharper love the Meadowlands.
Manning under center, back to pass, looking left. Ball's intercepted at the 5-yard line. And it's Dwight Smith in front of the Vikings bench, across the 50 to the 30. Touchdown! Low snap to Manning on 2nd down. He's out of the shotgun. Another interception. Chad Greenway inside the 20. And it's a touchdown! 3 defensive touchdowns today for the Vikings, and the blowout is on.
The first touchdown of Chad Greenway's career was a milestone for a player who had bounced back in 2007 after missing his entire rookie year in 2006 with an injury. Greenway tied for the league lead with 4 fumble recoveries and finished 2nd on the team in tackles. Greenway teamed with Ben Lieber, number 51, to form a ball-hawking linebacker unit that also featured number 56, E.J. Henderson, who led the team in tackles and in the huddle.
There's no doubt with the discussion, E.J. Henderson has had a Pro Bowl caliber year.
One time. One time. Back in the dome, baby. Back in the dome, baby. This is how we get him right here now. This is how we get sacks and picks right here. Exploit this dude, man. I got it. I'm going. Good shot, can't do. Good shot, can't do. That's a fumble. Good job, baby. This can get out of hand real quick, yo.
With the return of Adrian Peterson in Week 13, it did get out of hand. AP's electrifying run was part of a 28-point second quarter explosion that included the longest play in Viking history.
Allison will bring it out 5 yards deep from the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20. Excellent blocking. And now he has Jason Hansen to beat. Cuts back to the left, runs into a Lion, and is loose. And Andre Allison has done it.
Andre Allison's 104-yard kickoff return helped Minnesota to their third straight win and moved the team to 500 on the season.
You all right? 6-6, baby. We're back in it.
Back in it.
The Vikings continued their quest in Week 14 at San Francisco. The defense took the lead on the first play from scrimmage.
Takes the snap, blitzes on. Ball's batted out of the gate and into the arms of Kevin Williams, and he has scored. First play, defensive touchdown, Vikings.
We can do it on defense, we can do it on offense. So we've seen what this team can do when we're scoring on defense.
Kevin Williams' interception inspired other defensive linemen to turn into defensive backs.
The ball pops out of his hands. I don't believe it. An interception by Pat Williams.
That's pretty amazing for a defensive lineman.
With Adrian Peterson being corralled by the Niners, it was up to Chester Taylor to once again pick up the slack and lead Minnesota to their fourth straight victory.
He gets to midfield. Tremendous run by Chester. Cuts back to the right, and Chester Taylor scores.
I saw some outstanding blocking by the wide receivers.
During the winning streak, the wide receivers did more than just block.
Sips it right, caught Robert Ferguson, makes a man miss, touchdown!
Quarterback Tavares Jackson began to get comfortable with Robert Ferguson, Bobby Wade, who led the team in catches in 2007, and rookie Sidney Rice, who led the team in receiving touchdowns.
What a spectacular catch.
I mean, you got a weapon like that with that kind of size and speed. Sidney Rice is starting to emerge.
The men responsible for shutting down the opposing wideouts were led by Pro Bowl safety Darren Sharper, who continues to dish out punishment and who leads all active players with 53 interceptions.
Passes into the end zone. It's picked off by Darren Sharper. Is he inbounds? Yes! Darren Sharper with a key interception.
Sharper was joined by two corners who also aren't afraid of contact. Antoine Winfield and Cedric Griffin both played physically in 2007 and made their share of big plays.
Passes over the middle, caught Patrick Creighton, and he dropped it. It's a fumble. Lever picks it up. He pitches it to Cedric Griffin, who dribbles it at the 25. The Wolves should sign him up. Touchdown!
What a great play by Cedric Griffin. Unbelievable.
When the Vikings returned home in Week 15, their faithful fans were brimming with excitement. All that was standing in the way of Minnesota's fifth straight win was the rival Bears, who had a tough time getting out of the way of Minnesota's hard-hitting defensive backfield. Rookie sensation Adrian Peterson scored twice to give the Vikings the lead, and Darren Sharper sealed it.
Norton takes the snap, steps up, good pressure. He fires deep, left side for Bernard Berrien, intercepted! Yes! It's Darren Sharper! Ball game! Vikings 8-6! Yes! The Minnesota Vikings have won 5 consecutive games. We are a playoff team with 2 games to go.
Unfortunately for the Vikings, their quest for the playoffs was halted by 2 losses to end the season. Although the last 2 games did not go their way, there were some positives. Quarterback Tavares Jackson played well in Week 17, leading the team back from a 16-point fourth-quarter deficit before losing in overtime.
5-step drop, back to pass, steps up. Now he's in trouble. He rolls out to the left, throws it left, caught Bobby Wade inside the 5. Touchdown! And most importantly, great play by Tavares Jackson, who looks at his bench and pumps his fist.
And that's what we needed to see.
The Vikings also sent 7 players to the Pro Bowl. As he did in Week 15, Darren Sharper sealed the win.
Anderson's pass, this time is picked off by Sharper.
Adrian Peterson followed Viking teammates Tony Richardson, Matt Burke, and Steve Hutchinson to 129 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, and the MVP award. A performance that capped a remarkable season and has everyone wondering how the reigning NFC rushing champ will top his rookie year.
Congratulations, Adrian. We look forward and can't wait to see you in 2008 this coming fall.
Oh, I can't wait.
After adding free agents Bernard Berrien and Madu Williams, and trading for Jared Allen, who led the NFL in sacks last year, anticipation is growing for 2008. The new players join a team which boasts the NFL's best rushing defense. A team that has the NFL's best rushing attack, featuring the reigning NFL Rookie of the Year. A quarterback who went 8-4 as a starter in 2007. And an ownership and coaching staff that have this team continuing on a path to success.
Tell those guys, Matt. Tell those guys, I want to finish this drive. Finish it.
Hell of a job of making a play when we need it, okay? Now, we got to go back and do it again. Fellas, we just got to keep playing. I don't know what else to say. Let's play ball. Let's go. Let's go now.
The Vikings have laid the foundation and are certainly a team on the rise. They will continue on their journey, where only a championship can complete this Viking Quest.
This has been a presentation of the NFL Network.